Today I have something important to share, and even though everyone might not agree with me, I ask for you to hear me out. I had the pleasure of talking to David Dotson's daughter, Hannah, this morning. She is a caring lady, and gave me some answers to the popular questions we had about David. This really gave me a clear picture of his actions. Hannah and I started talking about the events that occurred on the 15th June 2021, the day Summer Wells went missing. I questioned the fact that David inserted himself into the investigation when Summer went missing by going to the Wells house, doing interviews, taking the boys out for golf, and taking food over for the Wells. I think many of us questioned that. Hannah was working at Ulta on the 15th when David and his son showed up at her workplace. After she got off work, they all went to a pizza shop called Roma's. They then went home. She said that they live 30 to 40 minutes away from Summer's house. While at home, David got a call from Candus to say that Summer was missing, and he went over there. She said that her dad was actually surprised that Candus called him because they just knew each other from church. She suggested that Candus called because she knew David Dotson has kids too. David took down his Facebook because of people saying horrible and nasty things to him. The reason for him leaving the church is because he met Deanna and wanted to attend church with her. He does not talk to Dawn and Candus Wells much, as far as Hannah knows. David really just wanted to get away from the drama, as he is a simple guy, and just wants a simple life. Many questioned the age of Deanna, since she is very petite. She is in her 30s, and is just small built. David was questioned by authorities, because when he showed up to the house to help look for Summer, they asked him who he was, and how he knew them. He had to get over a barricade to get to the house. He also showed the authorities the phone call that Candus had made to him. Hannah says, all her dad was doing was trying to help find Summer, and when he took her brothers mini-golfing, he just wanted to help them have a normal life for a little while, because they're young, and they had police all around their house and the media, and I'm sure it was giving them anxiety. The Dotson family is just as confused as everyone else with the lack of evidence in the Summer Wells case. Hannah says that her dad has always been a helpful person. He was a paramedic for over 20 years, but unfortunately he had to stop because he has Crohn's disease, and it left him in and out of the hospital for about 6 years. When he recovered, he was working at the local grocery store in Texas, and they lived in a small town, and there was only one funeral home. The manager came in, and they started talking, and he offered David a job to work there to make better money. David took the job, but ended up working at 3 funeral homes, and was never home, so he applied for funeral homes nationwide, and that led them to Tennessee. David Dotson was married for 31 years, when he lost his wife after a long battle with cancer in 2019. Hannah said that her dad literally worked, came home and slept every day, for about a year, until he met Deanna. After meeting Deanna, his entire life changed for the better. David is currently on his honeymoon. I believe that closer attention needs to be given to those who saw Summer last, namely, Candus Wells, Candus, and H.